Hey everybody, it's Jeff from New York, and on this video we're going to continue with round 2 of the Las Vegas versus the Atlantic City Hotel and Casino. And on this video we're going to focus on the Tropicana. The Las Vegas Tropicana is located on the southern end of the Las Vegas Strip, and the Atlantic City Tropicana is located on the southern end, or the most southern end, of the Atlantic City Boardwalk. And that, my friends, is pretty much all they share in common. These are two very different hotels and casinos with the same name. The question here is, which Tropicana will come out victorious after this bloody battle, the one in Las Vegas or the one in Atlantic City? The choice, of course, is mine because it's my channel. However, I encourage you guys to leave comments and questions below and give me your opinion as well. So are you guys ready? All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to gamble! All right out of its corner, let's check out the exterior of the Las Vegas Tropicana, obviously filmed here at night. The exterior as well as the interior of the Tropicana is very white, and that makes it very open and airy and clean. Right now we're walking along the Las Vegas Strip, but we're on a overhead walkway which is going over Tropicana Avenue. So, how bad could this hotel and casino be? It's got a street named after it. The Tropicana in Las Vegas is located on the intersection of Tropicana Avenue and Las Vegas Boulevard, or the Strip. Also at this intersection are some very popular MGM properties, including the Excalibur, New York, and the MGM Grand. In stark contrast, the Tropicana Casino here on the Atlantic City Boardwalk doesn't have much competition directly surrounding it, other than the Caesars Hotel and Casino, which is directly north of it. But don't get me wrong, all of the hotels and casinos on the Atlantic City Boardwalk are all within walking distance of each other. Or shall I say, jitney distance. Jitney, not a term you hear much outside of Atlantic City. And of course, the Trop here in Atlantic City has a feature that Las Vegas just can't compete with, and that would be the beach and the Atlantic Ocean. The beach here is free, and Philadelphia and New York City are within 1 hour, and you also have all the quaint little places along the Jersey Shore within miles from here. So it's time to step inside, and we're at the registration check-in area of the Las Vegas Tropicana. And as I said earlier, everything outside as well as inside is very white, clean, and airy. I really like this atmosphere for a casino. The registration check-in area of the Tropicana in Atlantic City is a stark contrast to the one in Las Vegas, but it's equally beautiful. It's almost Art Deco with all of its lighting and black and white features. The theme here, however, seems a little bit disconnected from the rest of the hotel and casino, which is more Cuban and tropical in flavor. Now, as far as eating, the Tropicana in Las Vegas has a couple of choices, including Robert Irvine's Public House, which is pretty much a general restaurant, as well as the Oakville Steakhouse, the Red Lotus Asian Kitchen, and Bacchio, and there's also, of course, a buffet here in Las Vegas. That being said, it's pretty much it for the Tropicana here in Las Vegas, and I wouldn't consider it a food destination if you're looking for someplace great to eat. The dining choices, however, at the Atlantic City Tropicana are much more vast, including fine dining, casual dining, and fast food. And there's always Rira, a personal favorite here in Atlantic City, a Irish pub / sports bar with live entertainment. Some of the places here are Okachi, which is a hidden Japanese speakeasy behind a candy store facade. There's Chelsea 5 Gastro Pub, which has wonderful views of the Atlantic Ocean and the beach. There's Palm Restaurant, which is a steakhouse. There's Cuba Libre Restaurant and Rum Bar. There's Carmine's, which has fantastic family-style Italian food. And of course, P.F. Chang's, everyone's familiar with that. There's the Broadway Burger Bar, which is a little bit more casual, Casa Taco Tequila Bar. And Chicky and Pete's Crab House and Sports Bar, voted one of the best sports bars in the country. There's the Fiesta Buffet, Rira, which I discussed. There's Hooters downstairs. There's tons of places to eat downstairs. We're going to check that out in a moment. The list of restaurants at the Atlantic City Tropicana just goes on and on and on. Tons of choices. And as far as shopping, the Tropicana has a mall called the Quarter at Tropicana. In the stores here, there's numerous ones. They include America, A Time for Wine, AKA, Blue Mercury Spa, Boardwalk Corner Store. There's an Essentials, an Irwin Pearl, Francesca's Collections, a Hat Emporium, Havana Sundries, James's Saltwater Taffy, Lick, a candy store, Marshall Russo, Mrs. Fields, Step Up. Of course, there's Starbucks, Swarovski. I think I said that right. I always mispronounce it. Talk of the Walk, Time After Time, Tummy, Tropicana Lobby Market, White House, Black Market, Zephyr Gallery. It goes on and on. And as far as shopping at the Tropicana in Las Vegas, well, basically there is none. You can walk around all day here and not find a shop except for a small sundry shop called Essentials. Back at the Trop at Atlantic City, everything I've shown you so far is considered the first level. If you go downstairs at the marketplace, you're going to find a lot more restaurants, a lot more places to shop, and even more casino space. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. When you do, you're automatically enrolled in the next $50 gift card giveaway here on the New York channel. And that $50 gift card giveaway is coming up in about a week or two, so subscribe now before you forget. As soon as you subscribe, you're automatically enrolled. Right outside those doors is the world-famous Atlantic City Boardwalk and the Atlantic City Beach. So I got some good feedback on the Caesars Las Vegas versus the Caesars in Atlantic City video, which was uploaded just a few days ago, so check that video out if you haven't checked it out yet. Some of the comments, however, were, well, Las Vegas is a lot nicer than Atlantic City, or vice versa. And I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm not comparing Vegas to Atlantic City. I'm comparing the hotels, like Caesars in Atlantic City versus Caesars in Las Vegas. In this particular video, the Tropicana in Las Vegas versus the Tropicana in Atlantic City. I'm not comparing cities. If I did that, that would be a completely different series, which might be a good idea for a future video. And also, by the way, I have two separate videos for the Tropicana in Las Vegas and the Tropicana here in Atlantic City. So check those videos out if you want more details on each individual property. Alrighty then, let's check out the casinos at these two properties. Right now we're at the casino at the Tropicana in Las Vegas. And I really like this casino. It's small, it's brightly lit, it's very bright and airy and clean, and I just like that kind of atmosphere. A lot of casinos, most casinos, are very dark and dreary. Personally, I could spend a lot of time here, and I think any casino in any city would love to hear that. And now let's check out the casino at the Trop in Atlantic City. It's huge. It's actually 2 levels. There's, like I said before, one downstairs as well. A little bit darker, a little bit more lower ceiling, a little more claustrophobic, which is true for a lot of Atlantic City casinos. Now, as far as rooms are concerned, I've never stayed at the Trop in Las Vegas. I have stayed many times at the Trop in Atlantic City, usually on business, but sometimes on pleasure. And I can tell you that the rooms here at the Trop in Atlantic City are very comfortable, very clean. So that brings us to, which is the better hotel and casino, the Tropicana in Las Vegas or the Tropicana in Atlantic City? And again, it's not which is the best city, it's which is the best hotel and casino. And after some very brief consideration, because I do consider this a knockout, the winner is Tropicana Atlantic City. There is just so much more to do here, folks, with regards to eating and shopping and just having a good time. The way I look at it is, if you had to get stuck in a place for several days, which would you like to get stuck in? And this is a no-brainer. If I was stuck in a place, I would pick the Tropicana Atlantic City over the Tropicana Las Vegas. So, what are your thoughts? Have you been to either one of these properties, or perhaps you formed an opinion just by watching this video? Leave a comment below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment, ask some questions, and most importantly, subscribe by clicking on the button on the left. You can visit all of my New York videos by clicking on the top right, or check out my videos on other favorite places to visit by clicking on the bottom right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around the city.